What's up guys, Ultra here back with a whole new Master video. Today we're going to be going over whether to summon upon the split banner that's going to be coming on the next reset or tomorrow. So Lucy and Survivor and Plumeria and Salazzle are going to be dropping tomorrow as a split spotlight scout, and Lucy and Survivor is the first 4-star gacha unit. So we don't know the rates yet because the rates come from the server side, so we don't know till the banner drops, and we'll go over how good these are. So Lucy's a 4-star unit, it's weak to Psychic, it's a tech unit, so it doesn't have that decent of a stats. It's not that too overpowered because of course 4 stars have a decent amount of stats, but not that great at least. So if you actually go for the moves, it's Poison Fang, so it's similarly to the Koga's move, has a good chance of leaving the target badly poisoned, which is quite common. Wrap in order to make them trapped, of course, and I Dare You is the trainer move, which removes all status conditions and raises the user's special defense and defense and makes the user gradually heal himself. So of course, via this trainer move, you don't get any special attack, any attack buffs, or any other crit buffs at least. You only get defensive buffs. And if you go for Sludge Bomb as your main priority move, it's of course a special move, and here our Lucy and Survivor is a physical attacker, and it's quite weird in order to have that. And the Sing move is also attack, which means a physical attack, so you need to buff both of them in order to do insane amount of damages, and has a moderate chance of actually giving the target poison. And I expect to actually use only Poison Fang because of course it has a badly poison chance, whereas actually Sludge Bomb has only a moderate poison chance, which is not what we expect much. And if you go for the passives in Unhindered, which when the Pokemon attacks, it ignores damage reducing effects on the opponent's field of play, means like of course shields and any healthy healing, HP advantage and all that stuff gets cancelled out. And it has Toxic Power 3, which gets a 30% boost when the target is actually poisoned or badly poisoned, and Station Target 3 and Power Up Smooth when it's a 30% boost when the targets are trapped, which you can get from Wrap and badly poisoned itself. So you can get a 60% boost from the total thing, and it's quite similar to the Jessie because Jessie gets Toxic Power 5, which gives a direct 50% boost when the target is poisoned from that of actually her poison moves at least. Lucy's a 4-star unit, and she's not that great because of course 4-star units are not that insane, of course, and even at the 5-star, if you actually increase them, she has a decent amount of stats, but they're not that great. And Lucy, in my opinion, she is just another version of Koga, and whereas Koga just uses Poison Fang and Mana Shock, she has Trap along with that, and Koga instead gets Evasiveness, Speed, and Crit, whereas of course Lucy doesn't get that, which is what I think. And it's not best to summon on Lucy and Survivor, we don't know the rates yet, but the rates are going to be quite high. And Plumeria and Salazzle are going to be having a 2% banner rate, which is going to be like normal, whereas Lucy is going to be at a higher rate for the 4 stars. And Plumeria is a 5-star poison striker, and she's the only poison 5-star striker which is present in the game, but she doesn't do that insane amount of damage as compared to the 5-star itself. She has a decent amount of stats herself, having an insane amount of speed as well as a decent special attack to start with. But if we go with moves, the Smog, which is a 70% accuracy move, you could get the accuracy buff in the grid itself, and has a moderate chance of leaving the target poisoned. It's a 1-bar move spammable, but the accuracy is a major problem in that. You get Move Gauge Boost, which is quite helpful for your trainer move at least, and Sludge Wave is the AoE poison move, which you're going to be spamming from time to time, and Out of My Way is your trainer move, which rises special attack and speed up to 3 stats based on the amount remaining in the user's move gauge. And Out of My Way is not like, of course, Brendan's trainer move or Guzma's trainer move. It doesn't use the gauge itself, and only based on where the gauge is, it gives you the stats without consuming the gauge, which is going to be quite helpful for spamming your main Sludge Wave move, and you can get actually the +6 special attack and +6 speed by using it twice. And that's basically it. For the Sing move, it's Rigged Enforcer Acid Downpour, which is a 250 base power move and has super effective 2 and Antitoxin as well as Flame Proof, which are not that insane of passives for a 5-star striker. And for the Stingray, if you go with the Stingray, she doesn't get any decent power-ups. She gets basically more stats and Sludge Wave Move Gauge Refresh and Move Gauge Boost, Move Gauge Refresh as well. And the most skills that she gets are not that important as well. It's not that great in order to actually use all these powers because she herself cannot do a lot of damage because she doesn't get crit, and even though if she actually gets crit, Sludge Wave being an AoE move, it does split the amount of damage, and we don't have any strong poison type stages yet, which are weak to that of poison itself, so there's not that necessary need. So that's basically it. If you don't have any decent poison type strikers like Roxy or any other strikers like of course Koga, and because of course Koga's grid is going to be dropping tomorrow, and you need to have a poison type sync pair in order to actually complete the poison type training event. And it's worth summoning on her because she is a decent 5-star striker, but she's more like at Ethan level, and she doesn't get that much stab or that much more damage like most AoE strikers. So that's basically it for today's video, guys. If you like the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure good luck on your summons, and make sure to summon on Lucius Viper and Plumeria and Salazzle, and make sure to save your gems for the anniversary as well. Otrinico signing off. Peace.